Okay, so this is a track I've been working on, and I finally got somewhat of the gist of what the Ableton Push can do. I do like it. I think that there's still a lot to learn, but I'm getting used to this little clip section. At first, I really didn't understand it, but having the push to really does help. Whatever's glowing right now is what's gonna play when I start it. So right now I have those two glowing. I'll press these two to enable them. So if I press play, there's nothing playing. But as soon as you touch one, the clip will start playing. And I actually recorded some of just my messing around and made like little intro. It's probably about a minute and 15 seconds long. But it is pretty fun once you have your clip set up and you know what you're doing. Yeah, it's really fun. See, just like this one, for example. See? Then when I'm ready, I just kind of have the timer right, and then they'll play. At first, I was just pressing them, and I just didn't get it. And if you press the same one over and over, it just goes out of sync with everything. But once you get it, it's pretty fun. I'm just gonna keep going. And then once you have that little loop playing, that's when you go into your note view and you could just start messing around. Like this is a drum kit. This is playing right now. If I press this, it'll start sequencing up here. See, so that's pretty fun when you're just trying to just mess around and it really just helps your creativity. I don't know how to explain it right now, but I think you get the point. It's really fun making the beat, and I've had a lot of fun with it so far. The times that are fun, but when you mess up, it's so frustrating because like, just say like, I press that and then I'm trying to delete this. I'll go to undo sometimes, and it'll undo something else. Especially when I'm in the note view, like where I'm in the clip view. See, like sometimes like this, I'm trying to look at the clip. The clip would be, what I recorded in the session view is what I think in my head, but nothing comes out. So I press this and I'm like, what the hell's going on? See, like I don't even know why this duplicated right now. See, like I'm trying to just undo whatever happened, and it won't do it. And that part is pretty frustrating. I just don't get why it does that. See, like I just press this. I guess I'll delete this. It doesn't delete it. See, like there's just small problems with it where I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, the only thing that's kind of helpful is when I know I'm messing up, I could just go into the session view, and then on the actual program, and then I can fix it there. But the way this is marketed, sometimes I'm just like, oh, I thought you could do everything on here. You don't have to look at the screen at all. This is all you need, blah blah. And I don't think it's all that. I do think it is really good, and I don't regret buying it. But there's just some things that are just not intuitive, and it's frustrating. But I know that's what everyone says about Ableton. When you first switch over, it's from whatever DAW you've been using. That there's a learning curve. There's a learning curve, and then after you learn it, it's super helpful. It's super easy. It's super creative. Blah blah. But those are just some of the small things that I've had problems with so far. But they're not really problems, and maybe they're just me not knowing what the hell I'm doing, so it makes it a problem. And still, I just wish it was a little simpler. Like the undo button really does piss me off sometimes, and just trying to get through this sometimes. Like I said, I was trying to go see up here. I wanted to see the wave from whatever drum kit I was using. See, because sometimes it'll let you see it, but right now it won't. See? Like it'll instead of being the name of the kit right here, it'll be the simpler. Cancel. It'll be it'll show you the sample and all. Every time you click one, it'll show you exactly what's in the little thing. See, like right here. See, and maybe that's just stuff that I don't get. That's frustrating to me. Like I said, clip button. There's no clip, but on the program there's 4 clips. Like when I go to session view, there's 4 clips. This one's highlighted. Why isn't this clip showing me anything? Like, it's really weird. It'll be like only clips that you recorded on the Push 2 will show up here. Everything, the clips that you've made on your laptop or computer, they won't show up sometimes. And I'm just like, what the hell is, like, why isn't it what it says it is? But, you know, like I said, it's probably just me not knowing what I'm doing. This has only been about 2 weeks with the Ableton Push and the program, so I can't expect to learn everything right off the bat. I'll be making more videos with the actual program. I mean, not the program, the showing the screen, like actual screen recording, and showing you what I'm doing on there, how I'm learning stuff, and just the process. I do plan on making some more, I don't know if you'd call them tutorials, but just walkthroughs of how I do stuff on Reason. I still really like Reason. I don't think I'm gonna completely let it go, but I still haven't upgraded to Reason 11. I'm still on 10, and I do really want to try the rack. You know, when you do upgrade, you know, you can supposedly run both of them at the same time, which is cool. I haven't done rewire, which I know was a big thing back then before this. So, I mean, for now, maybe I'll just do that for just, you know, using some of the synths, because I do miss some of the plugins that I bought over there. You know, I have some soft tube ones. I bought the Antidote. I love the Antidote. That's like my favorite plugin from Reason. Well, it's not from Reason, but you know what I mean, with a rack extension. And there's just a couple things that I'm just a lot more used to on Reason, but it is fun. I am having a good time learning Ableton, and I think some of the stock plugins are pretty cool. I like Analog and the what else is on here? Let me check real quick. Analog was pretty cool. Operator was nice. That's the only 2 that I really messed around with. I know there's Wavetable, and I really like that they're simple. They're not overly complicated. I know sometimes when you go into the other rack extensions from Reason, like there's just so many buttons and it's so many things, and it's like, fuck. Sometimes you just get lost in it. And you know, I'm not formally trained on any of this stuff. I'm just like someone that just likes to do it for fun, and I've been doing it for a while, you know. And it's nice to have something just super bare bones, super simple, and it sounds really, really good. So hopefully I'll be making my own synths and just messing around with it a lot more. But thanks again for watching, you guys, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.